Hi, lovely. So today we're going to talk about compatibility. Yay, compatibility. What a great topic, right? I love to talk to people about this. Here's the thing about compatibility, right? Compatibility, nothing to do with your horoscope, right? Nothing to do with you're this sign and they're this sign. Doesn't matter. But what people do think about in terms of compatibility is they think about this perfect fantasy person who's going to come along. And if you've had these thoughts, don't feel guilty or anything. We've all like fantasized about this perfect person who's going to, think of exactly the same way as we do about things, and we're never going to argue with that person, and we're going to like all the same stuff, and it's just going to be smooth sailing if we can just get that perfect person, right? We can just connect with that person who's perfectly suited for us. And the truth is, really, compatibility is not about someone being perfect or even perfectly suited for you. Compatibility is really about figuring out how to connect with other people in the best way for both of you. And because there's really no such thing as a compatible couple. And Diane Solie, she's from the Center of Marriage, Family, and Couples Education, she said this best. She said, all couples fight about the same four things. They fight about sex, they fight about money, they fight about kids, and they fight about time. So since all couples, including the couples we think of as being perfectly compatible, disagree about those same four things, it's not about never having disagreements. It's about how you manage your differences in those four areas. So really, how do you do that, right? How do you manage your differences with this other person? The way that you do that is that you have to understand what those differences are. You have to understand who they are and how they're different from you, so that you can communicate over those areas, those four areas. You can communicate with them. Communicate is like a weird word, right? It's really overused, and it really just means connecting with you in the way that feels best to you, right? That's what it is. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. The idea that compatibility is really about learning how to connect with someone else in the ways that feel best. It's not about finding the perfect person who's gonna, you guys are gonna like ride unicorns in a field, and it's just gonna be like rainbows and everything's gonna be beautiful. My daughter's really into My Little Pony right now, so forgive the unicorn metaphor. Anyway, so I want you to think about compatibility in terms of connecting with another person in the way that feels the most comfortable for you and for them. Because you grow so much more when you are in a relationship with someone who's not exactly the same as you are. And I don't want you to get into that situation and freak out and think, oh my gosh, we're not compatible, and either be sabotaging a good relationship or not noticing the potential for great relationships around you, right? So that's what I want to leave you with. And also the idea that once you understand these different personality types and what they need, which doesn't take very long, and it's an investment in the way that the quality of the relationships that you're going to build for the rest of your life, not just romantic relationships, but all relationships, right? Once you understand those things, you can create things as an entrepreneur. You can use that information to understand who your ideal clients are, and you can create for them in a way that makes their whole experience of working with you feel like a premium experience. You can do things for them and serve their needs in a way that feels like you're really reading their mind and anticipating what they want. And as an entrepreneur, that's what you really want to do. That's what you really strive to do, is deliver the highest of your service in the way that is of the most service to your clients, right? So there's a twofold investment in understanding compatibility. Not only does it help you by creating this richer, fuller, better relationship with your honey, but you also now have these great tools to create things for your clients that are going to be fantastic for them, that they're just going to love. And sometimes it has to do with it. It can help you. It can help you figure out how to position yourself where your clients are. It can help you figure out what type of customer service experience they want to have. All kinds of different things. And I have an ebook that's coming out about that in a little bit, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in getting that extra information. So anyway, that's what I want to leave you with today. Compatibility, right? Big deal, but you can learn about it. And I'd love to connect with you. If we're not already connected, come on over to my website at carissamontooth.com and catch you next time. Take care. Bye.